Hello everyone, my name is Deckerlink, the trained and professional, and your current holder of the Furry King crown. And I'm the trained and professional, and welcome back, whatever the fuck, to extracurricular activities. I am tired. I have had a really exhausting day, but I'm still recording because the insides resembled that of a log cabin. This is of the dining of the grill where we're at, by the way, in case you fucking forgot. In case you fucking forgot. Fucking forgot. With various decorations of items you might find out on a farm. This place has a pretty interesting design to it. Isn't it great? It's really relaxing. It's great during the winter because there's a giant fireplace that they keep burning. It's great to sit by while you eat. What?
Welcome to Barb's! Oh, hey, Darius, welcome back!
Hey, man, how's it been today?
Busy as always. You want the usual today?
You know it.
Looks like you've had someone new with you today. What do you have?
Oh, what do you guys suggest? Just get him the same thing as me. Pretty confident he's gonna love it.
Alright then, 2 Hungry Jack platters coming up! I'll bring your drinks out in just a moment.
Hungry Jack platter? What did you order me? You'll see when it comes out. I hope you're hungry. I am. You better be paying for it if you're picking what I'm eating, goddammit. I guess you weren't kidding when you said you eat here often, huh? I wasn't. Since I work near here, I come by fairly often. Most everyone that works here knows my order by now. You work near here? What do you do for work? Yeah, you don't know, do you? Nobody else on the team does either. I guess I'm not surprised. Is it a secret? Well, he said he's good at what he does, so he doesn't have to worry about money. Is he a stripper? Is he an auto salesman? What is he? Is it a secret? Not really, but nobody asked, so nobody really knows. Well, I'm asking, what do you do? I'm a stunt bike driver. What? A stunt bike driver? Really? Yep, I'm sure you've seen that soda commercial with the guy jumping his motorcycle over the rooftop to get his drink, haven't you? I can't say as I have. I don't normally watch TV or anything like that. Really? I'll show you some on my phone then. Darius uses his phone to show you a commercial of exactly what he explained to you. The person on the video had a helmet on the entire time, though, so you never saw who it was. The guy on the motorcycle is me. Really? Yeah, pretty cool, huh? That's awesome, Darius. I had no idea you'd be doing something like that. Most people around me don't. I do these stunts for commercials, and I've done a couple of them for a couple of movies. As a matter of fact, I'm working on one right now. It's why I've been having a hard time keeping up with work and class. Most of the shooting is done on the weekends since they work with me knowing I have other things to do, but from time to time during the week they need me. Man, that's so cool. You'll have to show me some of the other things you've done. Jesus. Sure, maybe I can even get you on set one day on the movie I'm working on. My job has some pretty nice perks and they allow us to bring a guest every now and then. Sounds like it'd be fun. Yeah, you'll have to get me in. I'll see what I can do. And it's nearby? Yeah, there's a pretty popular studio in the city, and there's a lot of shooting there and in the surrounding areas. Sometimes we have to travel, but it's not too often. It's a pretty good job. Their pay is great, since what I do is dangerous. Have you ever hurt yourself while doing it? I did hurt myself pretty badly once, broke a couple of ribs the year before last. Aside from that, most of my crashes or mishaps just result in some bruises or soreness. I couldn't do anything like that. It's enough of a thrill riding on the bike normally with you. It's a huge rush, that's for sure, but it really makes me feel alive, you know. I love what I do. That's great. Not a lot of people can say that. I'm sure. So what about you? What do you do? Oh, me? Currently unemployed. My workplace closed down due to a lack of business, so I'm currently looking for work. Oh man, that sucks. I've heard it's tough finding work lately. Yeah, it hasn't been easy, but I'm sure I'll find something soon. I'll check with my guys too, see if anything is open. Seems as though I was hiring new people. Really? That'd be cool. Thanks, Darius. Yeah, sure thing. Wouldn't be too bad having you around the sets. Oh boy, it looks like our food is ready. Just take this out.
Alright guys, here you go. 2 Hungry Jack platters. Enjoy!
Placed before you was a plate covered in variety of foods. You had a hamburger, grilled chicken, a medley of vegetables, and mashed potatoes slathered in brown gravy. Jeez, that's a lot of food. That's why it's called the Hungry Jack. Better start eating. How does he eat so often when he's just look the way he does? Damn it. This is a ton of food. I guess I better start eating. Consider making small talk with Darius while you ate and while you shit. You continued making small talk with Darius while you ate, and while you were with him, something occurred to you. This whole time I've been with him, he's not made a single pass at me. He's completely different when it's just one-on-one like this. What's the deal with that? You okay, Andrew? You're staring into nothingness. Oh, I'm fine, just thinking is all. The food is really damn good, but how much is the bill? Don't worry about it, I've got it covered. Good, because you fucking pick what I'm eating. You better fucking be willing to pay for that shit. Especially if you ordered me like a fuck ton of food. I'm like, I had $10, and you ordered me like $50 of food, goddamn. I told you it's my treat. You sure? Yeah, it's cool. I mean, you don't have a job, and the price of this food would be enough to buy you food for a couple days. Thanks, then. Or you didn't have to put it that way. I owe you for this, then. Well, if you really want to pay me back, I know what you can do for me. He grinned, propping his chin on his hand while staring at you across the table. Here it comes. And what would that be? Come and have fun at me in my place sometime. There's nothing wrong with a couple of friends hanging out, fooling around. I wonder when that side of you would come back out to play. At least it isn't a surprise to you, right? It's not, but it's fun to get you to see a side of you that isn't a pervert. I'm pretty sure that's the reason Spencer is against me hanging out with you. Of course he would be. He's not very fond of me, in case you haven't noticed. He's way too uptight about anything sexual. He tends to shun me for it. I mean, I don't really like people who fucking dog on people for their sexuality, so yeah, he can be a bit at times. But is it so wrong? Some people just view it differently than you do. I suppose that's true. How do you feel about it? Something special, or I don't know. Something special? What the fuck does that mean? I think it's something special for people to share. Yeah, it's one of those sappy romantic types, aren't you? Nothing wrong with that, I guess. I used to feel that way. I wonder what would happen if I chose the other one. Let me go back. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about things, how I feel about it right now. That's right, you're still a virgin, huh? Never had a girl or a boyfriend either. Yeah, on both counts. I guess I'll just leave it with the I don't know one, because if I made the wrong choice, everyone's like, God damn it, why'd you go back? But I feel like if you just say that you're a romantic type, that might be a little deflating. Well, you're not mentioning much in the latter part of that, but being a virgin still, you're missing out on a lot of things. Anyway, it's best to pick my bike up. I'm sure as the gal is done by now. Has it been that long already? Yeah, time usually flies by pretty fast, really flew by fuck. Yeah, time has really flew by while sitting here chatting. Let's get back now. Okay. You arrive back at the shop with Darius to find the tiger wheeled up underneath another vehicle. Hey, that's the gal. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Welcome back, you two. All done with my bike? Yeah, she's right over there. Everything's pretty good still. Put some air in your tires, changed the oil, and ran all of the general diagnostics. She's running great, and you're doing a good job of taking care of her. Good to hear. I do what I can. I'll go ahead and pay you for it. Invoice at the counter? As always, I'll keep your friend here company until you finish up. All right, be back in a moment. Oh, Jesus. Come grab some coffee with me while we wait for him. Coffee? Right now? Of course. Coffee is good at any time. Followed the scary-ass tiger to a small room in the direction Darius had left. It looked to be just a normal break room. Asgal adjusted his outfit while you followed him, hiding his expansive chest from you once again. You want a cup? Sure, I don't have a problem with coffee. Sure, I'll have a cup. Good, I'll pour you one. Nothing like a strong cup of coffee to keep you going through the day. He handed you a cup and motioned for you to take a seat. So, this is the first time I've seen you around here. I guess you're a friend of Darius's? Yeah, we play tennis together. Oh, you're one of those guys, huh? It's good to see him actually bring a friend by here then. What do you mean by that? Darius has been coming to my shop for a while, so I know him pretty well. He brought a few guys around here before, but they never seem to know him, and I've never seen them more than once. It's a good change. Ah, I see. But
those other guys could have just been people he was working with. Don't mind this tiger's rambling. It's just, Darius looks different around you than with those others. He seems happy.
Yeah, that's good to hear, you creepy bitch. How long have you known him?
Oh, well, a few years, at least. I've seen him every couple of weeks. He really cares for his bike, so he stops there frequently to make sure it's running perfectly. Hell, he even came by once when a rock had skipped off the road and made a tiny scratch on the paint. Had me do a little touch-up on it. Seriously, took 5 minutes to fix, but he was so torn up about it.
I guess I should be careful when I'm around his motorcycle then.
Definitely. I'd hate to hear news of him throwing someone off his bike while riding down the freeway.
I don't think he'd do that.
You've not seen how he acts around his baby yet. I guess he wouldn't throw you off. You're actually a friend of his, so you probably would be safe from such drastic actions. Count yourself lucky.
I can't tell if he's joking or being serious now. Hey, you two,
Just having a cup of coffee. You want some?
No, that stuff wrecks me. I don't normally drink it. Trying to make a move on Andrew as a gal.
Me? I do nothing like that, Darius. I'm at work right now, so you know better.
Yeah, like that stopped you before.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure you don't. You might think I'm a sly cat, Andrew, but he's no better than me.
Hey now, you better watch yourself, or I'll charge you double the next time you're here.
That's not helping your case, Annie. Come on, Andrew, let's get out of here before he tries something funny.
He's no better off going with you than staying here with me.
Catch you next time, Tiger. Pleasure meeting you as a gal.
Likewise. I get the feeling we'll meet again, though. In the meantime, keep an eye on him.
Well, now, you two certainly have an interesting relationship. Like I said, I've been coming to him for a while now. He's a great guy, really. Not too many people I know trust him as much as I do. Anyway, let's get on the road. Oh, God. We're not taking the freeway back home, and we're going to just take a more scenic route. Hop on and let's go. The route he took led you to the edge of the city to a long stretch of road leading between expensive fields covered in green. There were few cars on the road, so Darius kept a constant speed down a straight path. It was far more relaxing than the drive to the auto shop. You had finally become confident enough to lean away from hugging Darius and look around. You were beginning to understand the thrill Darius must get from riding a motorcycle. At least you could when your surroundings consisted of open road and nothing else around you. Alright, here we are. Was that better than the freeway? Much better. It was really nice, a really nice ride. I like taking that road when I just want to clear my mind. I don't have to put as much thought into weaving through traffic. Anytime you want to take a ride around down there, let me know and I'll take you. I know some great roads away from everything if you like that. I'll take you down another one. Cool, I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, I gotta go back and talk to the coach now. Oh, I forgot about that. I guess you didn't do so hot on that paper. I didn't have time to read the material. Between tennis, work, and school, some things suffer. And I have to have some kind of social life, too. Try not to fall too far behind, Darius. Don't worry, I'll manage. I always do, one way or another. Anyway, I'll see you around, Andrew. Thanks for joining me today. It was fun. Yeah, thanks for taking me out, Darius. I'll see you later. Time to head back home.
Time to head back home.
I wish Spencer would give Darius a chance and get to know him a bit better. He's not that bad of a guy when you get past his perverted nature. I bet the three of us could really have fun together. He makes a nice contrast to Spencer's more serious nature. Looks like Darius sent me a text too. Guess he's done with Coach already? Oh my god! And Bad Apple's first appearance, I believe, in this series. It's not much, but there's definitely enough to be too much. You keep this in mind for whenever you feel like finding out what you're missing out on. Send me a picture. Image saved the device. Yes. Can't say I'm not interested. Would it be so wrong to experiment with someone I know? Friday, day 5. On the courts once more. I wonder what Coach will have us do for today.
Hey, Andrew.
Hey, Spence.
Ready to get some practice in today?
Yeah, I'm ready. You have any idea what Coach has planned for us?
We'll be doing some practice matches with each other. I was just talking to him about it. You'll be playing against me today.
Me against you? Wouldn't that be a little one-sided?
It's best if you practice against someone better than you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking Jesus. You fucking full of yourself much, Spence?
You'll see what areas you need to improve on, and I bet you'll learn a thing or two from me.
Fool yourself, huh? Hey, thank you, Darius. I knew that. I knew it.
I am number 1 on the team, Darius. He'll get the most out of practice if he's playing against me.
Maybe he'd just like to have some fun while he's at practice, so he can still improve while having fun with the rest of us.
Who says he can't have fun playing with me?
Alright, you two chill a bit. I actually don't mind practicing with Spence today. I'm sure it'll be good for me. And I'm sure I'll have fun too.
See?
Oh, but you had fun with me yesterday too, didn't you? Oh, shit.
That's right, you took him out without extending that offer to me too. Whatever happened to taking us both out, Darius?
Don't try to pull that on me, Spence. You wouldn't have gone regardless. Yeah, that's true. You fucking said you weren't interested, man. I know you better than that.
You think so?
Well, you didn't seem to care when I mentioned it to you yesterday, Spencer. Oh, so he told you yesterday and you still didn't care to go, huh? Just what I'd expect from you. I'm gonna go find Coach, see who I'm playing with today. Good luck, Andrew. Hit me up after practice, yeah?
Come on, let's get practice started.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck is going on with Spencer? If he feels left out, why the fuck is... I'm confused. And this practice session is gonna be awkward if he's like this the whole time.
Stretch, then we'll warm up.
Alright, so how long is this match supposed to be?
3 sets.
Let's see if we can make it to the third set. Guess he's already done his stretches. I'll make it quick so we can start playing. Once you finish your stretching, you got into position on the court and signaled to Spencer that you were ready to start warming up. Normally, when warming up before a match, you guys would just hit the ball back and forth to each other. This time, Spencer was making you run all over the court. The game hasn't even started yet, and he's already trying to wear me down. If he plays like this, there's no way I'm going to be able to keep up with him. We better get started before I get too tired. Spence, let's start the match. I think I'm ready to go.
You take first serve, then.
He tossed balls he had over to you and got ready for you to serve. Things feel really tense right now. I just need to brush that feeling aside and focus on the game. I gotta give him a run for his money, at least. And welcome back. I only won a single game. Spencer completely destroyed me.
Good game, Andrew.
Good game? Spencer, you crushed me. I won one game, barely won points during most of the games, and didn't take anything away from it other than you're on a completely different level than I am. I feel like that was a complete waste of time.
And that's how you're gonna feel later on with Darius.
Whoa! Okay, I get it. You're being a friend, but you're being a dick right now. Fuck you. Fuck you right now, Spencer. Really, Spencer? You're mad about me hanging out with Darius? Oh, shit.
I'm not mad at you for hanging out with him, Andrew.
Then what's with the attitude?
It's just him, the way he acts. I can't stand being around him at times. It's so irritating.
Maybe if you weren't so callous around him, you're always so tough and uptight when it comes to him.
You think I'm uptight?
Only when it comes to Darius, you cut him down when he's having fun, and you just come across as being too much of a downer. You really should lighten up on him. Sure, he's a bit of a pervert, but he's not always like that.
Don't be so sure about that. Just give him the chance, and he'll just jump right back to it.
Geez, you really don't think he's any better than that, do you?
I'm sorry, Andrew, but I don't. Look, I'm sorry for giving you a hard time on the court because of how I feel about him. That's really not going to change, but I don't want it to affect us. You're my best friend, so I'll try not to give you too hard of a time for hanging out with him, alright? Just promise that you'll not do anything stupid with him, and that if you ever feel like you need me, you'll tell me. Spencer, just promise me that.
Okay, I promise. I'll come to you if I need you.
Do you mean it?
Yeah, I mean it.
Alright. Now that we have that out of the way, how about we play another set? That match didn't last too long. I was irritated, so I made it my goal just to stop you.
Fuck you! I could tell. I didn't get any practice out of that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Let's play some more. I'll actually let you practice this time.
Oh, let me. Fuck you. Sound good? Yeah, let's get to it. Sack of shit. Feel like you got something out of it that time? Despite still losing the set by a large margin? Yeah, I feel like I was able to learn something this time. Picked up on a few areas I really need to improve on since you noticed those areas and took advantage of it. Yep, I know where you need to improve, and showing you like that makes it easier for you to learn. Hopefully we can do this again. I would like to get to the point where I can kind of stand a chance playing against you. Maybe you'll get there eventually. Bitch! Let's see how the others are doing. You checked on Chester and Coach first, and their game was going just as you would expect it. Coach Grifter seemed to be spending more time lecturing Chester on what he was doing wrong than they spent playing, and Chester was growing increasingly frustrated. You guessed it wouldn't be too long before they broke out into a yelling match that resulted in Chester running laps around the courts. Spencer stuck around their court to play mediator, and you moved on to watch Dozer and Darius play. These two are playing an actual match, it looks like. It's not one-sided, and they're both doing great. You took a seat on a bench facing their court after watching a few points, and that's when Darius noticed you. He was too busy with his game to say anything, but you saw a change in how he was playing. He was more focused now. A few more games went by, and Darius was announced to be the victor of the match. How'd you like that? You two played great. I was kind of impressed. I don't normally see you put that much effort into playing. Yeah, I had to put on a good show. Someone decided to watch. Looked like you and Spencer had a little tiff during your match, though. You saw? Everyone saw. I don't think you even noticed that. Could you hear us? Not really. You guys weren't loud. It just looked... But I can only guess that the spat was because of me. How do you think that? Oh, come on. You don't have to try to hide it. I knew I'd gotten to him before we started practice. He should know that I could read him like a book. Whatever, though. It seems that you two worked it out and got some more practice in anyway. Why does he get so angry with you? Who knows? Darius sat beside you and leaned back. So you got any plans tomorrow? I don't have anything in mind. Why? I just have some work to do on set tomorrow, and I got clearance to bring a guest along. You want to come over and see what it's like on a movie studio? Really? That sounds awesome. Oh, it is. You'll have a great time. Does that mean you're down for it? Yeah, totally. What time should I be up, and where should I meet you? I gotta be there around 10, so I'll need to pick you up around 9. You know, if you want, you can come stay at my place tonight. It'll be a lot easier, and who knows, maybe we'd have some fun. Oh, well, I think I'll just stay at my place tonight. Alright then, no big deal. You just have to give me your address and know where to pick you up. I suppose that's true. Or you could just leave me take you home after practice, then I can see for myself. I guess we could do that too. You don't seem that thrilled about that. Oh, it's just where I live. It's, Hey, come on, you two. Coach wants to have a little chat with everyone. Well, we'll get back to this. Yeah. They seemed grouped up with Coach Grifter after everyone's matches had finished. Alright, everyone. Looks like y'all had a good practice today. This is the first week back on the court, so I hope y'all are getting back into the groove of things. I wanted to go over the few plans for the next few weeks real quick before letting you guys go. The week after next is when our first matches are, so I want you to be ready for that. God, my reading has gotten so shitty. I think this is the last episode for tonight. So when you come to practice, be ready for some tough exercises next week. I'll be working one-on-one with each of you at least once, and you'll be doing some more practice matches. I plan on observing those so I can work with you on whatever you need the most help on. Christ. That's really all I have for now, so you guys feel free to head off. Well, now that that's over, you ready for me to take you home, Andrew? Yeah, I guess so. God damn it. So you have a ride home, Andrew? Yeah, Darius offered to take me home. Is that a problem? No, just be safe. Oh, yeah, of course. You know, I'm always safe on my bike. Mm-hmm. I'll see you guys later. Jesus Christ! Back off, man! Oh, that was odd. I was expecting him to give us a hard time. I guess the little talk we had some kind of impact. Go figure. Well, let's get going. You gotta show me how to get to your place now. I remember where I dropped you off, but now you have to let me take you all the way. Alright then, I'll show you. So, he's got the helmet on, Jesus. I was like, what the fuck, Captain Falcon? So where to from here? Just head down the road to the left. It's a large yellow house. Is this the place? Yeah. Cresthaven Homeless Shelter. You live here? You're homeless? Yeah, come inside. I'll introduce you to the owner. Maria, I'm home. Welcome home, Andrew. Oh, who's this? My name's Darius, ma'am. It's a pleasure to meet you. He brought me home today, so I figured I'd invite him in and introduce him to you. He's gonna pick me up in the morning and show me around at his workplace. Oh, where do you work? I work with the Razorback Film Studio over in Sierra. Oh, that's amazing. They really put out some high quality movies. Can I ask what you do? Mostly stunt driving on motorcycles. How neat! That's a really dangerous career. It can be, but I've only encountered a few minor injuries so far. Well, best of luck to you, and you're so lucky, Andrew, getting to go see a movie where movies are made. I'm almost jealous of you. Perhaps I can get you on the set one day if you like. Any friend of Andrew's is a friend of mine. That would be marvelous. You're always trying to weasel in on my shit, Maria. God damn, you better back off with your huge lady balls. For now, though, I must leave you boys. I have some work you need to tend to. I do hope we get a chance to sit down and talk one day. I'm sure I'll be back, right, Andrew? Yeah, you'll get that chance, Maria. Wonderful. I'll see you two later. You certainly charmed her. What can I say? It's a talent I have. So how about you show me to your room and maybe you tell a bit about what you're doing here? Might as well tell you about it. Come on. This is your room, huh? It's kind of small. I don't need a lot of space. As you can see, I don't really have that many belongings. I can see that. So how do you end up in this place? We'll find out how I ended up in this place in the next episode. Thank you all very much for watching this episode of Extracurricular Activities. And until then, ladies and gentlemen, I have been the trained unprofessional speaking for the voices in my head. And I say until next time,